All right, let's do some examples of some data analysis prompts that are going to generate some pivot tables for us. All right. So we're back over here with our customer orders, our order information. Let's go into our prompt area. Let's try this. What are the top 5 customers based on the profit column? So I want to get my top 5 customers by profit. Let's go ahead and submit that and see what it generates for us. All right, let's see what we've got here. We look at our result. This is definitely a pivot table, folks, right? Top 5 in customer name by profit. Let's look at its prompt here. The top 5 customers based on the total profits are VINs of, so it's giving us the names. It actually gives us the information here. That's cool. Let's add this to a new sheet, shall we? Add to a new sheet. And there we go. This is a pivot table, folks. I click in there. I see my pivot table stuff at the top. And I notice that it has filtered customer name. Let's look at that. If I go to customer name, go to value filters, it's filtered by top 10, right? So, and if we take a look at that, we can see it's top 5 items by sum of profit, right? So it did what we told it to do in the way that a pivot table would need for that to be done. All right, so this is great. This is exactly what we want. Let's rename this worksheet here, and we'll call this customer analysis. All right, this is good. Saving us some time from having to create the pivot table and add the fields in and do the filtering, right? Copilot's doing some good things for us. Okay, let's try another one, shall we? Create a table that does what? Summarizing profit by membership and customer name. It'd be nice if I could type. Summarizing profit by membership and customer name. And here's where you do use punctuations when we wanted to do something additional, right? And then we're going to say sort the table by customer name. Enter. All right, let's let it do its thing and see what it brings to us. All right, here are our results. It again has created a pivot table, profit by membership and customer name. We see the customer names here in the rows. The membership is in the columns. I created a pivot table summarizing the total profit by membership and customer name, sorted by customer name in ascending order. Let's go ahead and add this to a new sheet and take a look at it. Okay, so we have the customer names here. We have the memberships like so, and we have it sorted. Now I can manipulate this, right? I could come here and say, hey, let's group it like so. Maybe you want to see it that way, or you want to change around, right? So once it's created, it's not set in stone. You can move things around however it is that you want. But this is good. It's generated this for us in one shot. Let's go ahead and rename this profit by membership. And this is great, right? So we can see that the output of any kind of analysis prompt is going to be a pivot table. And we see how easy it is to do this, where it's doing a lot of the work for us so that we don't have to manually create our pivot tables the way we usually would have to do.